Got me opening up myself to you already. Telling you things I wouldn't normally tell.
During the next meeting, our undercover reporter asked about how the meeting inside the tank at the Pentagon went.
So it went well? Were there...
I think it went well. It's very sensitive information. We're going to have to keep it between us. We're going to go blog it.
I threw away the key.
Guess what this guy told me? Just so that we overclassify, and I think I may have said this to you during dinner, that we overclassify information. So when we overclassify information, it doesn't allow us to actually, communicate effectively when we're actually trying to implement some sort of operation, right? So if we're playing a team sport and we're both like representing a part of the field, right? And we both have different pieces of information as to how we're going to do our job to play the game and win. But we're not coordinating because we don't tell each other the need to know information.
Yeah.
And then the second one was, the enemy is, we're not the only ones using science. So the enemy is using science too. You're not a spy? You're not trying to collect information from me?
I wish I was. That'd be cool.
Well, with me, you're literally with a former FBI agent, so you're gonna be safe.
Jamie Menina reveals he has been working with 2-, 3-, and 4-star generals to see what they can do about President Trump's upcoming term.
Who were the retired generals that you were going to talk to?
Well, there's many of them, but this Rear Admiral, I know there's a Major General in the Army, so those are the two that I talked to the most, but yeah, I talked to quite a few.
Would I know them all? Or would I know any of them?
No, they're like 1, 2, or 3-star generals and admirals. You probably know maybe 4 stars.
Isn't there one named Billy? Is that a name?
Yeah. He was my former boss. He doesn't know me, and he'll probably not be involved in something like this. But yeah, he's around. Yeah, Billy's around.
Jamie Menina told us that he was working day and night to defeat President Trump, and that had Kamala won, Jamie would have received a pretty big job.
I will also confess to you that over the last most of the year, since the spring, I was working with these retired generals, retired ambassadors, in this organization, this nonprofit called National Security Leaders for America. And what we were doing was we were trying to explain to the American people the national security consequences of another Trump presidency. And I'm usually reluctant to kind of lead with this or explain this because I don't want to overly sound too political. But this organization tried to defeat Donald Trump. We tried to engage the American public. We, conducted hundreds of interviews. I myself wrote and published 110, 120 op-eds in newspapers across the country. I did a lot of writing, the most writing I've done in my life. And I would write not in my name, but I would be a ghostwriter, and I would let the other general, put their name on it. Yeah, so some articles landed in some pretty big papers, the Wall Street Journal, the National Journal, all those jobs. So I was literally working day and night, nonstop. So when he won, I was really, frankly, depressed. I was really sad, really depressed. Not only in terms of the mission failure, but of course, I was hoping to advance my career. Had she won, I would have gotten a pretty big job.
Jamie Menina, the advisor to the Joint Chiefs, stated that President Trump will entertain the idea of staying past his 4-year term.
I predict Trump will probably entertain publicly the idea of staying in office, or changing the laws to stay in office. which he's not allowed to do
Yeah, that's crazy.
by Constitution. But he'll probably suggest it, and there'll probably be an effort to try. And then there'll be pressure and anger, and then, Republicans will he'll try to then probably anoint a leader to maintain his wealth and his ability to not go to jail
Oh.
because he doesn't want to go to jail.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Jamie, you work in national security.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm embedded in the Pentagon. I work in the Joint Staff, which is the top military command.
You're a FBI agent, right? Special agent with the FBI? Former special agent with the FBI?
What is this?
And you're currently working as an advisor to the Joint Chiefs of Staff at the Pentagon?
What is this?
What this is
Leave me alone. What is this?
I'm a journalist, and we're doing a story on people within the administrative state, people that work for the executive
Leave me alone.
branch
You
agencies.
have no permission to use this.
Actually, we do. It's called the First Amendment.
No. I'm not
And
allowing you.
we have a right to record on these
No,
streets.
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Well, I'm interested. You've already talking to us. You've already spoken to us quite a bit. Now, do you think it's ethical as a advisor to the Pentagon officials? Do you think it's ethical for you to be doing all this political stuff, fundraising?
Please leave me alone.
I'm a taxpayer, sir. I have a right to know about what you guys do. And
God, I'm not fundraising for anybody.
So the phone call with the retired generals will probably be about raising money.
what's the name of the organization that you work with the retired generals?
I'm not fundraising for anyone.
You said that you guys were going to fundraise. What were you going to do with the money that you guys get?
To hire staff.
Then why did you say that you are working with retired
What are
generals?
you talking about?
I'm quoting you.
You're not quoting me.
I'm in conversation with a couple of retired generals to try to explore what we can do.
I have you on videotape.
What videotape?
You're not a spy? You're not trying to, collect information from me?
I wish I was. That'd be cool.
A secret recording featuring you talking about working with retired generals. Why would you lie to me?
I'm not lying to you, and I'm not.
Do you lie every day at work?
No, I'm not lying.
Okay.
You don't have permission to use this information. I'm not lying. I'm not raising.
What are you going to do? Raid me?
What?
Raid me?
Leave me alone, please.
I will leave you alone, but I want you to answer our questions. I want you to answer these questions. Do you think it's ethical?
Leave me alone.
Do you think it's ethical? Hi. How you doing? Sir, do you think it's ethical for you to be doing this political stuff while a senior advisor within the Pentagon?
I just want to know why you hired a woman to take on a date to basically accost me and trick me into these lies that you're asking me about.
Are you a 4-star?
4-star? No, I'm not a 4-star.
Oh, you're not?
No. Is that what you do? You like to stage and run all these pranks on people?
We like to get information for the public's right to know.
I haven't done anything wrong, and what you're asking me, I haven't done.
The alleged comments by Menina do not reflect the positions of the chairman or the joint staff. Well, that's what you said. I'm quoting you. I'm quoting you
Leave me alone.
in the meeting. We're about to. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the American people?
What's your name?
My name is James O'Keefe.
James O'Keefe. You're a known liar. You're a known fraud.
What have I lied about?
You're a liar. You're a known fraud.
Well, you just lied to me. You just lied to me saying that you didn't say something that you're on tape saying. And the people are upset in this country about people within the government who don't have their best interests at heart. People within the administrative agencies who are acting political. The FBI, some people say it needs to be reformed. You were a special agent with the FBI. You worked for Hillary Clinton. You worked for the State Department. You talk about hunting spies. What if my undercover person was a Russian spy?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't, you liar.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't say
well,
anything wrong.
the people will determine whether that's the case. But
No, it sounds like you are influencing what you want people to you're cherry picking information to mislead and shape your opinion onto other people, and that's wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. Leave me alone.
I'm about to leave.
Go away.
What if I was a
You
Russian
don't
spy?
have permission.
Well, I don't need
I have
permission.
rights.
I don't need
I have
permission.
rights.
You have rights.
You cannot use this. You cannot. Leave me alone. Go away.
Under what law
Go
can I
away.
not?
Go away.
What if I was a Russian spy? Would you be talking to these people about what you do within the tank, within the Pentagon, talking about artificial intelligence?
We had this huge meeting with military leaders in a very secure room called the Tank.
Why are you disclosing this to total strangers, sir?
There is nothing that I said that isn't publicly available.
Very sensitive information. We're gonna have to keep it between us.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
All right.
Go away, you liar. You're a known fraudster. You have a poor reputation. No one believes you. Go away.
What have I lied about? You made a serious
Everything
accusation.
You just accused me of.
What did I lie about?
Everything that you have been accusing me of and asking me about.
Give me an example.
No, go away, you loser. Get away.
All right. Just let him be.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so this is the former FBI special agent. Is that right?
You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Go away.
FBI special agent, Pentagon official, advisor, calling me names. Let him be. Let him be. Let him go to his car, guys.
Go away.
There's no reason to get upset, sir.
Yeah, there is a reason. Go away. Leave me alone. Bothering people in public.
No, I'm reporting on what you're saying. Because there's a First Amendment in this country, and I recognize you government people don't like.
Behind the First Amendment to get away with your freaking fraud and pranks.
Well, that fraud is a very serious accusation. That's a form of psychological projection. All right. Where is he going?
Away from you.
Okay. All right. We are in the parking garage. There you have the government official, quite angry.